2. Okay, let's see. We've got switch audio. We've got a microphone. I wouldn't mind to look far away for the chat. Like yes, I can. Cool. Try and make this a little bigger. Yeah, I can. I just need to move that. This. Okay, that's pretty good. Perfect. All right, we in, I think. Maybe move it over a little bit more. Yeah. I have a Discord notification. And now we wait. Let me actually post it a couple of places. Need to post it in the Discord. And then over here. There we go. Alright, those are the 2 important places to post. And we're getting a couple folks in here. Hello, I see two people. Cool. All right. I'll wait for a couple more folks to get in, and then we'll get started. 604. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I'll lower Discord so I can actually see stuff. We have... Oh, we're waiting. Get insane. I thought I was subbed already. That's okay. It happens. Are you subbed now? And Jordy said, Drago time. Yes. My boy. Regidrago. Love him. I need like 7 more water terra shards. Is there a water den here? I can do. Yes. While we wait for a couple more folks. Alan! I knew Alan would be here. Alan said, Drago Goldango? Hello? This is my jam. I went, yeah, it's my jam too. It's pretty fun. Okay. Sorry, I have to use both screens so I can have the calculator up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So, actually traversing the game is a little challenging because there's like a second delay. So we're gonna see how well I do with this. Arnar. Hello, can I get up? Ah, come on. Okay, that's better. Okay, there we go. Okay, we can do this. How do I join the viewer battles? Yeah, when I just do them, we'll just kind of... the chat's not necessarily big enough that I need to, like, have a set, like, list. So when we get to the viewer battle section, just... people will tell me what they want to do, like, who wants to battle, and then we'll just kind of go in order. We vibe. I haven't really played Reg F, like, at all in the last... I don't know, like weakish. So I want to get some battles on the casual ladder to kind of de-rust a little bit before I hop right into it. But yeah, I haven't really played Reg F at all. Urban, what up? How you doing? You go into events soon? Probably not. I'll go to Indianapolis in May for sure, because a bunch of people I know like live close, and so it's really convenient for us to like go together. So I'm definitely going to Indy. I don't really know if I'll go to anything before that, unless I feel like... Thanks, Star Raptor. Double, just for extra fun. So unless I'm like really moved by a meta or something like that, I might, but I know I want to take a little break. I've been doing like series competing, and it has not been great for me, so I want to play the game in a sillier way and have fun with that and kind of see how it goes. As you can tell by the weird Reg I teams I've been building. Well, you've only seen one, but I'm doing this for another one. Hey Gun, how you doing? Yup. Nope. I did nothing. The Raptor stinks. Yeah, I guess so. I will if, like, I move to... we've been... Evan and I have been talking about potentially what we want to do once Champions comes out in the new format. We have some really fun ideas, so if they just like start working really well and I want to get in early on the meta, I can probably book something last minute. I'm not that worried about that, but otherwise, yeah, we're just going to take a few months, play the game a little bit more silly, a little bit more fun, and kind of go from there. So right now I'm working on a team. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do the schedule. I'll still continue to stream on Tuesdays. Friday, I don't know what I'll post, and then Sundays I'll probably post funny little Reg I teams. And this is the focus of the next one, because a common commenter, Don't Be a Joker, commented that they wanted to see Pheasantipity. So I said, you know what? Okay, I can do that. Fun fact, this Pokemon sucks. It's terrible. It's got nothing going for it, like literally. I love the design, but competitively, it's terrible. So, fun fact of the day there. That should have given me enough water shards. Yes, okay, I have 57 now, so I can do it. But yeah, it's like 99 speed, exactly too slow to be useful. It's specially defensive, but it's not so specially defensive that it's insane, and its physical defense is so low that you can't, even with no, like, very little special defense investment, you can't do what you need to, like... They really hose this thing, dog. They really hose this bad boy. Pheasantipity, I'm sorry. But we're gonna do the best we can with it. We're gonna use poison gas stuff. Because I'm a bad person. So, and that's where I am. That's what I know. That's why you're using the Fez, because of Joker. Yep, Joker commented Fez. Joker, you know, Joker's been on the, like, around supporting the channel for a really long time. Any comments, like, or they, I guess I don't really know who they are, but they comment a lot. I wanted to make sure that I showed my appreciation for them, so I said it. So as soon as they commented Pheasantipity, I went, all right, I'll do that one. That one's next. This Pokemon sucks, so that video is going to be harder to make, but I've built the team. This is the last one. I just need to tear it, and I've got the team built, but... All right. Swampert. I haven't done that yet. I guess if there's a bunch of people that want to do the Swampert raids, I'll host one as well. I'm down to do that. But let's go ahead and hop in. We've been going for... So, I have rebuilt the Carson St. Denis team. So this is the original team that I took to Seattle. And this is Carson's team. I rebuilt it. So as soon as I saw Carson's team, at Seattle, I was like, dang, I like that team a lot. I want to use it. So I didn't wait for him to release the paste. I just remade it and played with it and got really comfortable with that. So it is the same 6 mons. It is this. They all have the same items. I've changed some Terra types. I've changed some moves, and I've changed all of the EVs, I think. I don't think any of the EVs are the same. At least some of them might be kind of close, but it is my own creation. So let's see what we can do with this. Let's warm up. I'll hop on, and then I'll do viewer battles. Bum, 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 bum. Agasari. So standard Reg F Rain. So fun fact, Rain's actually kind of tough for this team. So we have Annihilate, Archaladon, Mousehold, Sinistcha. Yeah, okay. So these two are really good. I actually haven't faced a lot of Mousehold. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't love Urshifu. Well, I do like Urshifu, but Sturdy's good. I don't like it for Sinistcha, but if I have some other stuff that can like handle Sinistcha pretty well, I guess. But then no, I'm gonna go you. I saw his spreads. I like most of them, but not sure of Urspeed. I like mine a little faster. Yeah, I'm not that much faster, but I am a little faster for sure. Okay, so this is one heck of a mind game. Because basically, are they going to wide guard? What are they going to do? I can lose on turn 1 if I get it wrong. So you just kind of have to call them on it. Okay, so I could have... Okay, and we connect. That's huge. Nice. Yeah, so especially in best of 1, you just have to like straight call them on what they're gonna do, and if you get it wrong, you kind of lose. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. I think I'm fine to on... It's like, does encoring really get me anywhere, I guess is the question. Because also if they... Yeah, I think I'm going to encore and Draco Pelipper. And knock it down to its Sash. Because I don't want to give... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Punch, nice. Okay. And I'm faster, so I can just Moonblast and Draco Meteor into Annihilate. Draco's kind of done its job. Once our Chaladon goes down, I don't really need to worry too much about it anymore. So this Whimsicott has like basically no special attack investment. But I think the double up should pick up. Draco Meteor from Drago is still insanely powerful. And I don't think they'll KO me with a +2 unboosted Rage Fist. But even if they are, Ogerpon is faster, and I should be able to Power Whip it. Is kind of my thought there. Yeah, please don't get the special attack drop. Oh, that's bulky. Okay, they got the special attack drop. I need this Draco to connect and KO. I don't know, though. Yeah, just barely. But we're faster, so that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You always get the special attack drop when you really don't want it. Yeah, they're leftovers, which is fine. So I can just go Ogre Pawn here. And go Moonblast. It really doesn't matter what I do here, right? Just to like Moonblast. Ivy Cudgel. Bullying a Reg H team. Listen, they're playing on ladder, dog. I don't know what you want from me. It might, maybe I wouldn't bully a Reg H team if the Pokemon Company International gave us a ladder that matched the teams in the official restricted format. Oh, no Terra. They should have Terra'd there. I should have thought about that a little bit more, actually. That's on me. I could have been... well, I mean, it's like I'm faster anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Because they can't redirect me anyway, so I can just Power Whip that slot next turn. Right, so Pelipper has Protect. I have Goldango in the back. So I think I'm fine to just Moonblast, Cudgel into Pelly. I don't really care, because even if they set up Trick Room, it's like fine. Hello? That math ain't mathin'. I don't really understand why they did that. Okay. You burn. Can't burn Whimsicott. I'm Covert Cloak. Okay, for the first time in my life, don't burn. I can just Moonblast Cudgel. There's no need to click the Terra button. No need to elongate the battle any more than it was. GG's, Nagasari. You played well. Yeah, we wouldn't have to play Reg H teams if the Pokemon Company, you know, gave us a ladder that matched the official format. Instead of having to play Reg I, which I don't practice at all, because it's not what we do. I think you can tell my thoughts on this decision. I think, like, it's like, okay, well, I can play on Showdown, I guess, but, like, people don't watch Showdown vids. They don't like Showdown. They like how pretty the game looks. Like, we want to see the cool creatures in the video game, which is, like, kind of valid. I want to see the cool creatures in the video game. So it's like, why are we... I don't know, man. I don't know. They make some really questionable decisions a lot of the time. Love them. Love Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. But they make choices. They choose to do stuff for sure. Flying Cind is just so Pelly could Earthquake. Does Pelipper even learn Earthquake? I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. I've never once thought, does my Pelly need to know Earthquake? Rogue. Lucen can't confirm seeing Pokemon game as VQ. Correct. Thank you. Thank you, Leah. Arubega Miraidon. Super standard from Reg G. I kind of have a matchup into this, but it's a fraudulent one at best. I like literally don't think I could win this, actually. I think it is impossible to win this. Because they also have, like my team is, fun fact of the day, not prepped for Miraidon. Like literally, how do I stop Whim's Miraidon, you know? That's the question. Like I can't, right? Like I literally can't. Because they just Terra Fairy D-Gleam. But it's like if I, then they can swap. Right? Like, this is troublesome, you see. And then Drago is like unironically good in the back. In theory, Instant is also really good, but it's like, oh, my hair is like bunching up a little bit. Yeah, in theory, Instant's really good too, but it's like I need Whimsicott to Slim Jim and Flabebe. Okay, those are names that one could give Pokemon. Yeah, you see, like, no. I think I just do this. Okay. That's fine. What do they go for? Playing against Reg I. I'm playing Reg G right now. Ogre Pond, that's fine. I can't remember. It's not. Is it Sash Whims? I don't remember. No, it's Scarf. I mean, it's on this team. It matters who's faster, right? No, because I need to keep the lack of... Okay. This actually works pretty well. Yeah. Okay. Wait, we're kind of cooking with gas. Actually, as long as this is not Sash. Okay, wait. We're in a really good shape now. Slim Jim, right? Yeah. Okay. Who can they have in the back? Nothing we care about, right? I literally click Protect now, and I click Tailwind. If they KO Whimsicott, then I bring out Drago, and then I literally rip Make It Rain Dragon Energy, and there's like kind of like nothing they can do about that. Okay. Fine. Because we KO the Ogre Pond right now. With how much the last one did? Hands, okay. Da-ba-da-ba-da, skibbity-bop, boop-bow, Ogre Pond, Hearth Flame. I go you and +1. Yeah. So it's Make It Rain. tears. Oh boy, do I have bad news. Did that crit? Okay. I was like, excuse me? Never thought I'd see that in my life. Okay, so still no Terra. I mean, they're Terra Fairy, we know that, right? But it's like... I mean, I just clicked Shadow Ball. Fake tears. Yeah, okay, they just work for GG's. Yeah. Sash Ursh. Yeah, Gold said Jon-Luke Jon-Luke said we can't win this. I'm not taking that. I'm not handling that decision. Let me see the calc on that. So I'm +1. They're -2. And it's a crit. I think... They weren't AV. That's for sure. Because I never pick up if they're AV. I do 75% max with a crit. So yeah, I don't quite know. They must have been a different item. What if we literally just take away the Assault Vest? Oh yeah, then all of a sudden we have a very good chance to KO. Even if they're like max special defense. So, interesting. Did you just win with the disadvantage of restricted? Apparently I did. And I did not have to reveal my 4th Pokemon. Do you guys remember when I said I don't think I can win this? Casual ladder, man. Not a great place to practice. I should never have won that. I never should have won that game. They should have set up Tailwind. I don't know why they never set up Tailwind. Joe. Okay. Wait, this writing is fire. Alright. This is definitely... Okay, I know what I have to do here. It's definitely Banded Dragonite. This matchup, pretty tough. Tough-a-rooski. Hard one for us, but that's okay. Can we do this? Like, in theory, Incin is good, but not being able to intimidate Dragonite is really bad. And Urshifu just gets blasted by those E-speeds. So the goal basically is to get rid of Chen-Pao, and then keep Goldango safe. Is the way that you have to play it. But this matchup is, like, really tough. Actually, for this team. Really, really tough. Especially if they just leave Pound Knight. Oh, okay. Speed booster? Okay. I mean, they're gonna want to set up Tailwind. It's my thing, right? Like they want to set up Tailwind. Depending on the bulk on this Ogerpon, I can KO it with a Dragon Energy. If they're fast and offensive, I OHKO. If not, I just deal a lot of damage. But if they're bulky, then I'm faster, so I can get Whimsicott in safely. I don't know what this quite means. So yeah, so if they're fast, I KO with Dragon Energy. If they're slow and bulky, I get in Whimsicott, and then I can just Tailwind again. I can Tailwind off them and then be faster. Dang. Okay, so I won't KO, but that's fine. Oh, they crit me. Okay. Double crit. This is actually still fine, though. Okay, yeah, so they're fast and offensive. This is okay. Double crit really sucks, but... Oh, that does not deal that much. Okay. So we're gonna go here. That's actually, like, super bad. TBH. So my thing here is like, they never want to protect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll live that. Did they crit? Okay. Well, they attacked me 3 times and crit 3 times, so what are you gonna do about that, I guess? That's really frustrating, but it is what it is. I lived that crit otherwise, for sure. I do not see a way that I can win this now. I don't want to tear a dragon because I don't know what's in the back. Yeah, okay. Oh, that does not do that much. Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, wait. So who do they have? Pen Pal? Okay. I just need to break a sash. And I don't want to miss. Do I live? No. I mean, if you're going to attack me 4 times and get 4 crits, then it is what it is, I guess. So I should have Terra'd earlier to take less damage from the Surging Strikes. But then if it's... The problem then, though, is if it's D-Knight, then they can E-Speed me. And that feels really bad. So it's like... You know what I mean? I also didn't think that Draco was going to pick up the Iron Jugulus. So my goal there was to hope that Urshifu protects, and they try to set up their own Tailwind, and then I can double the Jug to pick it up. And then if they have D-Knight in the back, I could just click Draco again, plus make it rain. And then it's a 2v1. But yeah, if they're gonna... I don't know, that's really frustrating. I didn't lose that battle because I played worse, I lost that because I got unlucky. Like, and I think it's okay to... I I think it's okay to acknowledge that. I know a lot of people are like, well, I see this, I see where I could have played better. And like in theory, yeah, I should have, looking back now, I should have terra'd Goldango a turn earlier to take less from the surging strikes. But I didn't know who was in the back, you know what I mean? So I can't blame myself on that one. It is impossible to win this matchup. So it's like, in theory, I could have done that. Yeah, in theory, I could have like terra'd earlier, but then it's like, I'm gambling on, basically I'm always taking a 50-50 on who's in the back. But it's like, how do I call, you know what I mean? It's like, how do I know who that is? Could have played better by not getting crit. You know what, Jordy, you're right. I shouldn't have got crit. You're right, Jordy. That's my fault. Yeah, this is like an impossible matchup to win. If they have, basically if they have timid Kyogre, it's just like it's not doable. Because we match Tailwinds, which is really tough, and then they're just like faster and they can water spout my whole team. And I can't deal that much damage back due to its insane special bulk. So it's like there's no point in playing this one out. I will lose. Also, I'm still of the mindset, if you're playing a Reg I team, go to Ranked. Go to Ranked. You have a Ranked ladder that you can play on, that we have been delegated off. I should also pull up the pace for this. At least the one that I made. Oh, do I not have it on my computer? Oh, let me... I remember everything, so now I need to do this. Let me remake it while I give them a second to... That was not correct. It was this. Mini Peck. Hello. Wow, lots of Pokemon streamers. Yeah. There's quite a few of us. We're populated. Which is really funny. I think I did this. I don't remember. I'll figure it out later. I know the team. I know what I did. Oh wait, I sent it to... Hang on. Andy. Not Andy VGC. Oh, Will. I sent it to Will. Can't win. I mean, they have Tailwind, I guess, but they don't have max speed Tailwind. You can try this one. Do I leave gold behind for this? I think so. That doesn't look like Reg F to me. Yeah, I know. We're on the casual ladder. I wanted to find like a limitless tournament or a ladder tournament to stream tonight, but there was nothing. I mean, there's the Amoonguss Bus Tour in like a little less than an hour, but I normally end my streams like 30 minutes after that, and it's just like, I'm old. I'm an old man. I don't want to stream from like 7:30 p.m. EST to like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Okay, well, we're clicking funny buttons now. Big booster is fine. I actually have like not faced a single Iron Jugulus. I have no idea how much damage I do to one. Okay, it looks like I have to do... this. It's fine. That's actually like the ideal situation. So if they're like super specially bulky, that Draco Meteor has an 87.5% chance to KO. Get Insane, you're right. The Dragon Energy does 84 to 99. What do I have in the back? I actually did not bring Goldango, which is kind of bad. Okay, I see. So you are Scarf locked in. Because there's no other reason to go for that. So I am very specially defensive Whim, so if they go for a Flash Cannon, I would anticipate I live. Yep. Comes in. Pow. Okay. This is actually pretty good. They don't have Pelipper. Really? Or Kyogre? Oh, they didn't bring either restrict. Okay, I respect them. So we're actually gonna go Fake Tears here. And swap into, you. Alright, they didn't bring either restricted. They are playing at an innate disadvantage. Because, like, the restricteds are so vital to these teams. Nice, okay. Now I should live... Are you Lord? Please tell me you're Lord. No. Oh, okay, yeah, I live that for sure. So I should, if they're just like standard 4 HP, 4 defense POW, I actually KO with the Surging Strikes. Because I Mystic Water. W opponent. Yep, I agree, Mini Peck. W opponent, W opponent. And that's the thing too, it's like they, when you bring, like when you're playing like this and you like have a restricted team and you don't bring your restricted, you are playing at a huge disadvantage because the restricted are generally like pivotal parts of your game plan. And so deciding not to use them is like playing life on hard mode a little bit. So I respect them. I might not. Okay. But I don't think Electro Shot will... Well, I mean, obviously it won't because there's no rain. Oh, Body Press, we're fine. That's a little lot. Oh no! My Tailwind petered out. That is kind of bad. Is it though? No, not really. It's actually not bad at all. I'm gonna follow me. Okay, yeah, they just forfeit GG's. GG's! Opponent whose name I'm not even going to begin to attempt to say. I do not know. Alright, we'll do like 1 or 2 more on the ladder. I'll take a quick break and grab some water, and then we'll hop into Blue House. How's that sound? How's that sound? We like that. Jordy, I swear, if you say I want to do a viewer battle and you pull up with Smuckle, I'm banning you. I'm banning you from the channel. Banning you from the channel. Lolo. We got another Reg H team. Sorry, couldn't find an active code. Good. I'm surprised you don't have them just ready in the boxes. Okay. So Grimmsnarl. I should be faster than... but it's gonna be Terra Fairy Volk. Like Terra Fairy, Terra Blast, Volcarona, right? Like it always is. Multiscale D-Knight. I can in... The problem with, like, Golso going Reg H is that, or Chaladon becomes significantly hard. Well, I can't. I literally can't bring all Reg H legal Pokemon. I forgot. That's a lie. I can't do it. Okay. So we'll go here. I don't know if I need Tailwind. We can do this, I think. Beautiful. Okay. Like, I can pin the Volk right now. But Volk is super threatened, but Goldango isn't. Right? So it's like, are they just gonna Shadow Ball? Or are they gonna Nasty Plot? I think they just swap into Arcaludon. Yeah, I think they never... So I think it's safest to follow me. Nasty Plot. You're a Steel, that's fine. Very quick and short notice question. Oh, they were just gonna let me Ivy Cudgel their Volcarona. Okay. They were literally just gonna let me do that. Okay. That is a lot. Yeah, it does not. Well, I think I lose. I think I lose off that. No, I don't. Crit. I was like, that did a lot. I'm AV Instant. Are they like Sash Volk? Maybe that's why they played that way. Okay, so now we should have 2 turns of Tailwind left on their part. Yes. Are they cloak? They gotta be cloak, right? I don't love this, but I think it's what I have to do. Whoa! Hold on, this writing is fire. This to me says that they're not cloak. Okay, are they AV? Yes. Okay, this is fine. So they can body press instant if they want. I don't even know if it KOs. It's only +1 and it's not stab. It might though. Yeah. This is okay. So they're fast Goldango. Nice. If my Goldango's faster or in really good shape. No, well, I already know it's not. I know it's not. But it's like -2 or whatever, so it's fine. Oh, and they crit me. Did they crit me? Oh, no, I wasn't, yeah. I do not think this is winnable anymore, but we're gonna try. I forgot I wasn't a steel type anymore. Are you doing viewer battles? Yes, Gund, I will do viewer battles here in a little bit. 6-7. So I, in theory, can still win, I guess, depending on who's in the back. But it is super unlikely. Corona. And they've used Terra. Dragonite. Yeah, I mean, they have E-Speed, right? They have to. If they don't have E-Speed, I win. Wait. Regidrago, my king. Please be in her focus. Dang it. No, there's no way. Unless they miss scale shot. If they miss scale shot, I can win, right? But they're probably max speed adamant. So they're probably faster than me. But if the spiky shield triple protect, but if they have scale shot, it doesn't hit the scale shot. It doesn't activate it. I win 10% of the time. I need them to miss the scale shot. That's just how it is. Or they have to be really slow and not outspeed me at the +1. Nope. Never lucky. Never lucky. They probably don't have E-Speed. They probably have Haze, Tailwind, Scale Shot, Protect. That was the move near the end of I'm actually going to try to get the Salty Run back real quick. Like, literally, if I just clicked Ivy Cudgel turn 1, I win the game on the spot. So the fact that I didn't do that is, like, a little upsetting, but... Teal Mask. Okay, this is actually Reg F2, though. This matchup is really hard. Really, really hard. Really tough. So on my Seattle team, I would use Pow Pawn. This team, it feels way more difficult because I can't get rid of the terrain. They have Urshifu, which feels really hard. They have Tailwind as well. So normally I like to save my Tailwind in the back. And I can't lead Incin because they have Teal Mask Ogerpon, right? It's definitely you, I think. Because it's going to be like superpower stuff, right? So yeah, you can lead Goldango in lead, but if they lead... I guess I kind of have to, but if they lead Urshifu, then it's like really bad. And this means I don't really have anything... I have some stuff, I guess, but I don't really have too much for Raging Bolt. Which, if it's AV, is pretty bad. Because I can't like Beta Terra with Drago and then come in with Goldango. Okay. Well, this is fine. Actually. Can I just I'm curious if I want to swap out... like if I just want to go into the pawn right now. I think it's safer to do this. Because they might swap pawn out, because it's... No, they're not going to swap pawn out. And I was always going to Terra Urshifu anyways. Because, I need it. So it's, like, not really that big of a deal. Yeah. But I don't really want to pick up a KO. Because they could, in theory... Alright, this is fine. U-turn. Are they banded? No, I don't think so. And they're going to go for Bleak Wind. Okay, so if they're Sash, I can pick them up if they're not EV'd correctly. And then all of a sudden... Kind of being chilling. Yeah, Crown, that's fine. Oh, they are slow. They are very slow. So they're living this. Yeah, they're living this. with the breeze of 1,000 eagles. Okay, that's fine. And they double connect, but it doesn't really do all that much. Don't get a speed drop. Okay. So now we can pin the crown, actually, because he can't KO with anything, so we just Surging Strikes crown and make it rain. He gets around this by specifically having Terra Water. He specifically had Terra Water. Okay, wait. Do I live this? What does he go after? Do I live this? No. That really sucks. But they don't get Tailwind. They do not get Tailwind. So that's kind of big. And I don't have Drago either, which is really bad. Dawn Pawn is fine. How much does +1? So now we have to play the mind game, right? Because they could protect. I should pick up. Okay, they don't protect. Their Scarf. Oh, but I live because I'm built different. You know, I should have garnered that they were Scarf from the U-turn. Maybe, I think. But my Goldango spreads are... My EV spread... Okay, you know what? I'm not that big on how good I am at this game. I really try not to be. I will say that I feel like I have insanely good EV spreads. Yeah, battle was canceled. I will say that I EV Pokemon very well. I will say that. That is my one redeeming quality in Pokemon. I think I am slightly above average for most of the game, but I think I EV really well, and that is because I really like playing around in the calculator. I think the calculator is really, really fun. Okay. Well, that was a good win to get. Scarf Ogerpon. So how fast? They had to be like max speed Jolly, right? In order to outspeed my Goldango. So Ogerpon, so I am... Hang on, I can... Look! I made it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think even if they're max speed Adamant, they might outspeed with Scarf. Did I lose in that position if they KO'd? Probably, right? Because then they went for Tachyon Cutter. I do have a chance to live that without the special attack boost, but with the special attack boost, I certainly do not. So, alright. I am going to use the restroom. If you would like to do a viewer battle, just say so in the chat. When I come back in like 2 to 5 minutes, I will simply read them in order, and we will go in order of the people that have said they would like to do a viewer battle. So, I'm going to go use the restroom, top off my water. When I come back, I'll see who said so in the chat, and we'll rock from there. So BRB. Okay, we've got Urban. Anybody else want to battle? Detrimental Archivist. I'd love to play, however, I need to make the team I am currently building in-game first. Take your time. I'll be here for a little bit longer, like 50-ish minutes, so if you build it and you want to do it, rock on. If you need a little help, just let us know. I'm sure someone will help you build it. Alright, Urban. Send me the code, BB. Good. Alright. Urban's first, though. He was quick to the draw. Alright. Let me get everything ready. That. This. Right with that. Urban is what it is. We're just playing. You don't have to. Well, he sent it. What do we got? Okay. 5 horsepower. Alright, so we're rocking Okie Dokie. Interesting team. I like this team. Ogrepon, Grimmsnarl, Freaky Mane, Latinas. Okay, that's funny. And Urshifu. Alright, Urban, good luck, have fun. Punch. Overhand, high horsepower. Flex Spirit Break, Thunder Wave. Oh yeah. Double Fairy makes me not super duper love Drago. Let me do this. Alright, Urban, good luck, have fun. What's that meme? Man. Dial in. Urban's good. So I gotta lock in a little bit. Oh, nice. Boo. Yes. You're supposed to go down to that. That's fine. We're supposed to go down to that. This is actually quite bad. Oh, okay, this is not so bad. This is now less bad. I lost if he had Fluttermane in the back, I think. Okay, sure. Okay, GG's, Urban. Yep. Alright, GG's, Urban, GG's. Yeah, so the Fate Seers into Make It Rain play was, like, super risky. But I ran the calc, and a bulky Urshifu was supposed to go down to that. Oh, no, because I had Light Screen on the wrong side. So it's, that's why. I miscalced. It was supposed to be like this. And then I put Light Screen on the wrong side. That's why. That's why it didn't KO. Because now I go here. Here, and we go +2. Okay. So Make It Rain did have a chance to KO. It was an 18.75% chance. But I had put Light Screen on the wrong side. So I misplayed there. I should have always clicked Tailwind. Like, if I got the KO, then the Fake Tears was actually really good because then I delay my Tailwind by an additional turn. But because he lived, if he had Flutter Mane in the back, I probably lose. Unless he like locks into a single target move. If he locks into D-Gleam, I'm fairly certain I just like lose, full stop, which is really bad. So yeah, that was a misplay on my part because I incorrectly, basically I did the calc wrong. If I'm always gonna KO with Make It Rain there, then we're actually like kind of fine. Like that's cool. That actually works super well because then I can just click Tailwind, Make It Rain the following turn and pick up kind of whatever I need to pick up. But yeah, just getting that calc wrong was bad. That was bad. No, Urban, I think you played well. I think yeah. I think Flutter is always the bring because like if you force the Terra out on Goldango early, then you have a really good like endgame thing. But that's why I brought Whimsicott in the back. So that way I could... Basically, the goal was to set up with Goldango, keep it safe with Ogerpon, then get a free swap into Whims and just start going Burr. But I figured, well, you know, he's going to want to get rid of Goldango, and I can punish a Protect here if he, like, protects Urshifu and, like, tries to block something instead of just going straight for the Terra. So I was like, I could just go into Whims, but I should have always clicked Tailwind to Make It Rain instead of Fake Tears Make It Rain, because then the following turn I just click Fake Tears. Well, no, you KO Whims, but then I can go out into Ogerpon and click Ivy Cudgel into, like, you swap Ogerpon, then I can just Ivy Cudgel Shadow Ball. And then even if Flutter Mane's in the back, you're not a speed booster, so I'm faster, so it's just Ivy Cudgel Make It Rain, and I win the game. So that, I still won because you didn't bring the right Pokemon, but if you had brought Flutter Mane, I'd probably lose, like, on the spot. Are you a winning, son? I think so. We're winning a decent chunk. All right, Gund. Gund is up. Send me a code, Gund. Remember, Urban, I prepped for a regional with a team like this, so I am very versed in it. I use team lots. Play lots. Very versed with this team. I also think Dogi's kind of a fraud, I'm not gonna lie. Davi. Alright, Gund. Good luck, have fun. Get out of my chat. We can play again, Urban. I'm down. Hello? Good luck, have fun. I lose. I lose. This is the matchup. This is the bad matchup. The matchup that I said knocked me out of Seattle because I pulled 3 times. This is the bad matchup. Okay, I know what I have to do in order to win, but boy, howdy. Is it gonna be tough. So you can basically do one of 2 modes. It's really hard in best of 1. It's really, really hard in best of 1. You either want to go... He's got to be Terra Fairy, right? And you can't do this. You have to do this. This matchup is so insanely hard, dude. Okay, this matchup is no longer impossible. So you kind of have to play, like, crazy. You have to play stupid, dude. Steel, okay. This is good. Massive, okay. Okay. We're starting. Does Tinglu has to have Protect, right? Yeah, it's Clam. It's got to be Clam. Okay. I live. Nice. Oh, they KO themselves. Huge. Citrus. +2. Should KO. Nice. Last. Sinistra. Huge. GG's. Oh, no, you did not. Gunned. I had to play really, really recklessly in order to win that. So, how you make a bad matchup work is you play out of your mind. You play stupid. You go, what is a reasonable play that a good player would make? And then you make the other play. That's how you win in a really bad. And that is quite possibly one of the worst matchups for this team, is Howl. It's only worse if you have King Gambit. It is only worse if you have King Gambit. It is effectively unwinnable if you have King Gambit. It is like, because you just can't deal enough damage to it. You can't stop him from setting up. I had safe plays, but didn't click the button. Yeah, that's just... Like, to win that matchup, that's what has to happen. I have to play really recklessly, and you have to mess up a little bit. And that's just it. That's the only way to win. So it's okay. You had basically the... And this is a good learning lesson, right? It's like, when you have... So, this is something I've talked about a little, but that's a good, like overview of it, right? When the matchup is as skewed as that matchup is, so that matchup, I would argue, without Gambit, is like 70-30. With Gambit, is like 95-5. The bad side, like the person that has the 30, wants the game to last as few turns as possible. You want to make really crazy plays, keep your opponent on their toes, and force them to, like, play your game and end the game as quickly as possible. Because the longer the game goes on, the more safe plays they make, the more likely it is that they're going to win the game. And that's just the thing. So when you have the 70, you want to make non-stop safe plays. There's no point in making like hard reads or anything, because you have such a good matchup. You're only going to hurt the matchup by doing that. So the 30, I feel like you could have just clicked like, I didn't know if you were Bandit or Scale Shot on D-Knight, so you could have literally just clicked, I didn't know if you had Crunch, so you could have literally just clicked like Crunch Stomping into Goldango and basically won the game on the spot. I personally, like, especially in best of one, I definitely feel like I played crazy. I was just like, listen, like, if you're gonna choice band sort of ruin boosted Stomping into my Goldango, I'm just gonna let you do it. Like, I got nothing else I can do right now. So I think I played kind of crazy there, but that is what it is. Woo! I had to lock in, though. You still played well. I think you should be proud of the way you played. I think you still played well. All right, Urban, you wanted to go again? Unless Thynome, you want to go. You know what series I need to get caught back up on? Ooh, James Beck posted a video. I'm gonna watch that after this. If I need to go back and watch all of Ben 10. I feel like the Ben 10 lore is so much more deep than I remember as a child. Oh, best of 3. I don't know if we're gonna have time for that, Thynome. Detra, if you need help, even if you can't finish it tonight, but you just want help, if you go into the Discord, I have a section where you can ask for help. Like, there are people that have resources that are happy to help you finish out building a team, so it doesn't take you super duper long. But I feel like Ben 10 is super good. Like, I need to, like, really sit down and go through all of it. Like, OG series, you know, that stuff. Like, I feel like the lore, when you get to, like, the Azimuth section and stuff, is, like, super cool. And I'm missing out on that. I feel like that's really cool. So I think Ben 10. Oh, perfect. So, Detra, just, like, post in that chat. Like, even I can help you. Like, what do you need? Like, I've got resources aplenty. Urban said same as before. He's just going to make me go through the... Yeah, Alien Force is supposedly really good. I gotta get on the Ben 10 train, I think. I'm getting tired. Good luck, have fun, Urban. Get out of my chat, Urban. Okay, so let's think about this, right? So I led Goldango Ogerpon last game. So how do I want to adjust? Like, how is he going to adjust? He's probably going to lead... So Okidogi doesn't have knockoff, which is really cool. It has high horsepower. I still don't like leading Drago. Can I KO Fluttermane? Well, he can just T-Wave me, right? Which is, like, really annoying. Latias is fine. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, Get Insane, we're on viewer battles. Good. We'll see how this one goes, and then, you know, if Get Insane wants to play one, maybe do another one, but we'll see what. Okay, huge. I mean, nothing wants to eat this, right? Get Insane, mind if I hop in? Heck yeah, Get Insane, I'll add you to the list. No, just best of ones. I want to give everybody an opportunity. And we won't play... Best of threes take like a really long time, right? Like they take like 30 minutes. Oh yeah, sorry Flutter. So I kind of erroneously used my Terra, which doesn't feel amazing. But I have Ogerpon in the back, I guess. And they can't KO both next turn, they can only KO one with if they go into IV Cudgel stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so they can only KO one here. Which is kind of fine. Depending on how bulky they are as well, I can actually KO with the double up. How bulky are you? Yeah, this isn't gonna KO, but that's okay. Huge. Okay. I will not live this. Fun fact of the day. I don't quite understand that play, but okay. So, like, nothing in the back is down to Clown right now. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? Does Good as Gold ignore Roar? Can you Roar Goldango? Because I kind of just want to do this. Will not do that much, but that's okay. He has Protect. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, he forfeits. GG's. Okay. Yeah, so you can't Roar Goldango. I actually didn't know, because, like, Roar breaks through Protect, right? So it's like, it might, I don't blame him for that play. I don't know either. I didn't know either before that interaction. Complete protection against any non-damaging moves, preventing you from forcing it out of battle. Yeah. Yo, Goldango is cracked. What? No. Okay, Urban. Roar breaks all other rules of the game, right? You can roar through Protect, right? You can roar, like, mons that are stuck on the field. All of these other things. I do not blame you for guessing if whether or not you can roar Goldango. I had to look it up too. I didn't know. I was like, I don't actually know if you can roar this mon or not. So I also had to look it up. Like, I was like, can you roar Goldango? I do not know. So do not feel bad about that. I did not know either. I was not aware of that interaction because it breaks so many other parts of the game. All right. I think I'll have time to do the next two, but no best of threes. So sorry, Gund, but if you want, next time I do one of these, I'll put you at the front of the list. But I think it's Get Insane and Thynome that still want to go. And we got about 14 minutes left, which should be just enough time. So whichever one of you types the code in first is who we'll do next. It's okay, Urban. It's okay. We will work on it. We'll practice. Let me turn on my backlight. It's getting dark. It's getting dark. Get Insane, you don't have to send an OTS. I'll just play CTS. It's not a big deal. I'm in the middle of a Porto Morinda auction. Jeez Louise, Thino. Yeah, so you just send me the code. Get Insane. Otherwise, you can send me the OTS on Discord at Say Yes to the Mess if you want to. Okay. Yeah. So say yes to the mess on Discord, or you can just drop it in my Discord. Or I don't know if it'll let you put the link in chat. What do you need to EV? I have plenty of stuff. Dino. I can just EV it for you. Oh, no. Okay. Moon, Ogre Pond. Okay. Fair. Alright, get insane. What do you want the code to be? Alright, Urban. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Here. Heyo! Nice. Okay, so let's look at this. Blow, sucker punch, poison jab. Ugh. Okay, good luck, have fun. So this team comp is pretty hard because you have to guess basically what they're gonna lead. Terra Steel makes it challenging too because they basically resist Dango stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. So, into these comps, there's a couple of different leads you can do. But if I get it wrong on lead, I kind of lose. I think he's going to want to go the Trick Room route. So normally that means I want to go you and you. You. He has a bunch of Terra Steels, but no Terra Fairies, which is good. Look at this. This could be really tough. If I get God on lead, I'd probably lose on the spot. Normally I want to bring Whims, but I've noticed that when we have two Tailwinds, like they normally want to go the Trick Room route. The one good thing is that I resist Hyper Voice with two Pokemon. Okay, for Ridge, Ogerpon is pretty good. I don't necessarily think they want to go for the Trick Room right now. I'm not faster than Ogerpon, but I'm definitely faster than Forage. with Incin. And Goldango. That's fine. Too bad. I need to keep Sturdy intact. That does a lot. This, no, it doesn't anymore. That's fine. Okay, so I'm faster. That's good. This should pick up. No. That's super good. Is it though? That's less good, actually. Because now they can just follow me in Trick Room. So I think I want to go Incin. Should I have done this? Yeah. Steel. Okay. This is +3. Maybe I should have gone after Ogerpon. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's a good play, then. That's a good play. Yes. Lee. Regidrago. If Ogerpon had gotten KO'd before they set up the Trick Room, I think I'd be in a way better position. But the fact that it lived on, like, 1 feels really bad. This is fine. Does Hyper Voice plus... Oh, they could have... I'm assuming it does with... Your Inspector does not live, which feels bad. My question here is just, does he swap? And who does he have in the back? It's gotta be Shifu, right? So the double protect here is like so obvious. Like I kind of want to protect and power whip the Ursa slot. I have to make a call basically. I'm gonna call that he swaps Ursa Luna because then I just double protect, make it rain power whip, and he wants to stop that. So he's gonna go for like swap into Urshifu. Because then I can just follow me, make it rain. Or Ivy Cudgel, make it rain. Nope, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Yeah, there's no way I live this. I got it wrong. Oh well, GG's. Yeah, I don't think I agree with that play. Because if he goes, because basically if I just double protect there, then the following turn I can just power whip, make it rain. I could take a double KO. If he goes into Ogerpon plus... If he goes into Ogerpon plus Urshifu, then it's a 50-50 on if he Sucker Punches or if he Wicked Blows. If he Wicked Blows, then I can just click Power Whip, make it rain again. If he Sucker Punches, then it's Follow Me, make it rain, but... The team is fine. I don't necessarily think I agree with your endgame play, because if I had just double protected there, then the following turn I pick up 2 KOs, and then you go into Ogerpon, who's slower than my Ogerpon, because they're slower than my Regidrago, and whomever your 4th is. If it's Torn, then I KO it because you've already Terra'd. And I survive. If it's Urshifu, we have to play some mind games, but I'm still like, it's still totally winnable for me. So yeah, you had Urshi in the back, but then we just have to play the Sucker Punch mind games, but I don't think I inherently agree with that play because I have a way better winning position. And obviously it worked out for you in that moment, but if I just, basically if I double protect and I take the double KO, then I basically just have to call if you go for Sucker Punch or not, which is like a little bit more in my favor because there's a little bit more room to play past that, so. Probably, I don't know, I don't think so. I am modest. And I have, I don't know, I'm like very... Are you like max HP? Because I'm doubling Ursa. I'm going like Ivy Cudgel or Power Whip, Make It Rain into Ursa. Because I should pick up the Regidrago with a Make It Rain. Or I go, or I could just go Shadow Ball, Power Whip and risk the Power Whip miss. So you took... Yeah, I could have KO'd. I could have KO'd with Make It Rain. Because it does 70 to 82. I guess it depends on how many ticks of Life Orb you've taken. You took at least 2. So I have a roll. I have a chance to KO. I have a 12% chance just to KO with the Make It Rain. But I probably go Power Whip Shadow Ball. So yeah, I think it worked out for you in that moment, but something to consider later is just like, yeah, I could have really gotten risky with it. You know what I mean? Just if I had made the safe play, but it is what it is. All right, Dynome, you're up. So after that, then yeah, we have to play the Sucker Punch mind games. And so it's like, do you Sucker or do you Wicked Blow? So if you Wicked Blow, I double attack. If you Sucker, I follow me. And then I should KO the partner. I might even survive the double up from Pawn because I'm pretty defensive. And then, so we just have to kind of play the game from there. So, I mean, it's not like I win if that happens, for sure, but we're definitely playing some outs. And he played real risky in the beginning. Like, I could have literally just clicked knock off, like, knock off into... Well, yeah, because I was faster than Forage. I could have just, like, clicked knock off, which I probably should have, thinking back on it, but... Into Forage, gotten rid of your Throat Spray, and then we're in a way different ball game. Alright, Dynome, good luck, have fun. And then you also risk crit. So, like, if I Make It Rain crit into Urshifu. Ugh, okay, this team. So everything but the Flutter. It's also probably Terra Fairy. On the... Cresselia. I have a matchup for this. I basically kind of have to do the same thing. Also, I'm not supposed to bring Drago. I just remembered that this I might lose. Okay, cool. Fine. Terra Steel, not Terra Fairy. Yeah, that did 2. It's gotta be Urs in the back, right? This is kind of okay. Neutral Shadow Ball Press does what? Not nearly enough. He's not really gonna go for that, right? My guess is that he has, yeah, this matchup's super hard. With the Cress. That's fine. It just depends on who he has in the back. That's really good. My guess is he's Mystic Water. This is not picking up the Cress either. Not knowing the Terra was bad, because I thought he would be Terra Fairy. Yeah, he's gonna go for Icy Wind again. Yeah, and of course he doesn't miss. I should have protected there and nasty plotted, I guess. Do I live this? Okay. Yeah, GG's. This matchup is super hard for this team. Because basically you want to just click Fake Tears Dragon Energy, but they have the Torn, which can make it a lot more challenging. He had Torn, right? I can't. No, he has this. It's game over. That makes it a lot more challenging. I actually don't know his like full comp. He didn't send me the OTS, but it's just like really hard. But yeah, GG's. Yeah, now he just fakes out CCs. GG's, Dino. Alright. That is it. Kind of even though. I went like, what, 2-2? 3-2? So, positive. We'll take that. Yeah, there's nothing to be done. That matchup is like super hard. You basically have to guess on lead. And if you get the lead wrong, you're kind of done. That's what I said. This team is like really unintuitive. Like, standard Ursa stuff with P2 is actually a lot easier because you can just fake Tears Dragon Energy, but the Cresselia specifically, actually when I really don't know the Terra, like not knowing the Terra in that is like really, really bad because then I have to like play like non-stop guessing games, so I'll make some excuses for myself and that like if it was Terra Fairy, it's a lot better of a matchup for me because I have Goldango, but Terra Steel specifically means I needed to save Ensign, which I didn't think was going to be all that important, but it is what it is, so good game, Dino. But alright, that's enough for today. Thank you all so much for coming. I am going to go get some food, so I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you later. Alright, peace. I need the whole thing.